Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday and we are back. Oh my gosh, do I have a Wednesday for you? We got lots to talk about today. So we're kind of switching our gears from what we had planned for today because it is such a big day for us over here at crochet.com, WeCrochet, and we have so much exciting stuff to share with you that I just want to make sure we get to. If you don't know who I am, which I hope you all do by now, but just in case you're new here, my name is Katelyn. I am the editor and marketing manager for WeCrochet and Crochet.com, all in the same. And we come here every Wednesday to chat with you guys about new things that we're doing, sales that we're having, new products that we're having, and we also talk with really phenomenal guests that are in the industry. No guests today. It's just me, but we've got a lot to share and a lot to talk about. So come on in, join me, say hello. If you're watching on the replay, you can go ahead and say hello as well. We'll still see those comments and we will get back to you. If you have questions along the way, go ahead and ask them. I'm going to try really hard not to cough or whatever else during this time, but I can't promise. I got my water. It's going to be a good one because it's going to be a lot of talking. But it's a lot of good stuff that we have to share. I'm so excited to share this stuff with you and what is going on over here and all the fun things that are happening. Okay, so hold on. There's some people coming in. Let me say hello. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Gail. Hi, Pamela. It is great to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining us live. Okay. Oh, hi, Linda. Good to see you too. Yay. And Cynthia. Yes, everybody's coming on in. Okay, so here we are. It is a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday like no other around here. Well, I shouldn't say like no other. It's a Wednesday like it hasn't been since last year at the same time. And that is because today is the launch of our big sale. So this is a sale that happens once a year, and we're going to go ahead and we'll put a link in the chat. Jen is here in the background. She's going to be posting these links for us, but this is our big sale. We have up to 60% off over 1,900 yarns. It's crazy. It is crazy. So the yarns are discounted by color. So let's say you love Heatherly. You may go check this one out, or you may go check out Brava or something else. Some of the colors are going to be on sale. Some of them are going to be like up to 60%. Some are going to be lower than that. It just kind of depends on where we went and put the sale pricing in there, based off of the quantities and things like that we're currently having. So you're going to have to check out each individual yarn and what you want to do. If you do go to the website, here, let me show you on my phone. We can still do that. If you go to the website and you take a look at the homepage that we have, come on, homepage. If you take a look at the homepage, you're going to see this banner right here called the Big Sale. If you click on that banner, you go to this page. And on this page, you're going to see a yarn sale button. You're going to see a tool sale button, and then you're going to see all of our current promotions and deals. So you can click on one of those three. And if you click on yarn sale, you're going to go to this page, and up here at the top, you're going to have a couple options. It says shop all. It says 10 to 20% off, 30 to 40% off, and 50 to 60% off. So you can kind of pick which category you want to start shopping in if you want to, and then it'll pull up all of those yarns within that sale discount. Or you can use the shop all link, which is at the end of the banner over here, and you'll see all of the yarns that are on sale, and then you can just go ahead and you can browse through them. There is so much in there that is so great, and yeah, I hope you guys find everything you're looking for. Ashley is here, and she said, I already ordered my yarn today. Yay! I should tell you too, if you're ordering today, if you spend $75 or more, you can get a free chart keeper. The code for that is chart GWP. It is also in the top left navigation. Oh no, Big Sale might be up there. It's on the homepage. When you look, you'll be able to see. Let me go back here. It's right here on the homepage, this little block here. If you click on that, you will go to the chart keepers. You can pick which one you want, stick it in your cart, and then you'll have to use that coupon code to get it for free. I do want to say 1 coupon code per purchase. So if you have a coupon code from something else or that you're looking at, you're only going to be able to use 1 per purchase. Okay. So that was for today. So if you haven't been paying attention, we've had a bunch of daily deals going on. We've had some really great things. We've had a free crochet yay. I just dropped my stuff. My free crochet yay pin, which was this one that you could get for free. That was like in our first. We have another pin coming up a little bit later. So if you missed out on that one, keep your eyes open to see what's going on. Okay, there's a question about the chart keeper. I thought I had my chart keeper right here, but oh, I do. Okay, let me grab my chart keeper. So these are our chart keepers, just like this. Actually, it goes like this. It's got this nice little embossed hank on the front. And then we have 4 new colors plus a couple extra colors that are heavily discounted because there are old colors. These are our new colors. And it has a snap closure right here on the front. And then when you open it up, it lays completely flat and it comes with the 4 magnets to hold your pattern into place. And then the long one I use to drag across the chart or even down a crochet pattern if there is no chart, just to keep my space. You can also flip it around and you can snap them so that they stay open this way if you want to. And you can also prop it up like this. Now, it doesn't connect, but they do stand up like this when you put them on a table. So you could do it that way if you have like a half a pattern that you want to do. Either way will work, or you can lay it flat. Then it folds up and you can just clip it into place and everything is good to go. Throw it in your project bags, which I have the orange one here. It's called Carrot. You can have matching project bags and your chart keepers and a zipper pouch and your hook cases, and it all fits right in there, which is really great. So you can find these items under our tools section that you'll be able to go and check out. Okay, I think that's it. I do want to give you a little bit of a heads up for those of you who are starting to shop. If you don't have a Swift and ball winder, you're going to want to come back on Friday, the 11th, to check out the deal that we have going on there. And I say that because I know there's a lot of things going on with designers right now, and they're putting out projects that are coming out. And so in case you're stocking up, maybe for the holidays or whatever else, if you don't have a Swift and ball winder, not that you can't purchase today, you can come back on Friday and grab something too. But there's going to be a special discount there. So just letting you know. Okay. We've got a couple new things on the website along with the launch of Big Sale that I just want to make sure you guys know about, because now is the time for stocking stuffers, for gifts for yourself, for gifts for your friends. I know I'm helping out a friend of mine whose mother-in-law is a knitter and crocheter, and she's like, I don't know what to get her. So we're putting together a little package for her with some yarn and things like that. So I gave her some suggestions, and then she's going and picking out colors and things. So it's been fun. But on the site, to be able to show your love of crochet all the time, everywhere you go, we have designed these awesome car decals. So it's a sticker that you're going to get. It says Hooked on Crochet. It has crochet.com down there. You've got your ball of yarn and your crochet hook. These are $3 over on the website. You can get them, peel them off, stick them on your car window. You can stick them on a laptop. You can stick them on a water bottle. They're going to work on all of those places. And I just love these so much. I can't wait to take mine and put it on my car once the video is over here for today. I had to wait so that you guys could see it. But I really, really love this, that you can show your love of crochet in a nice little way in many different places that you might be doing. So I really love that one. Great stocking stuffer, or just to put in a card to say, hey, thinking of you, my friend, or just get it for yourself. That works too. We love that idea. Also new on the site, I should have opened this up. Hopefully this isn't too loud, but also new on the site. We've been working on some new things, guys, and we've got some new things coming for next year as well. So we're excited, but we came up with this sticky note. It's a crochet project planner. And it is a sticky notepad that you can just pull it off. And it's perfect because it's sticky at the top, just like a Post-it note would be. You can put it right on your pattern. Or what I do with mine is I'm throwing these into my project bag because I've got like 4 sitting aside with the yarn in and the hooks and everything. Then it reminds me what I was making. So on here, you can plan the name of the project, the source, the size that you're making. You can put who it's made for and their measurements or your own measurements if you need it, the yarn that you're using, the color, the dye lot that you need. Here's room for your hook size and your gauge information. And we also put in here the date you started, the date you completed, in case you need that for Ravelry or whatever else later. And then you can put some notes down in here as well, instead of writing everything on your pattern if you just need to make a couple extra bonus notes. But yeah, it's this nice little sticky pad of notes, and you can just pull one off, stick it on your pattern, and you're good to go. We love these so much. I was so excited that we could bring these in. And these were designed by our graphic designer, Liz. These are not something that like we purchased somewhere and are just bringing to you. These were designed with love by us, with our colors and our feelings to it for our crochet.com brand and everything else. So we designed this, we got them printed, and we brought them in just for you guys for the holiday season. Again, great stocking stuffer if you're looking for something, or just a great little gift. Like, I know one of our teachers in our school is a knitter or crocheter, so this would be great for a teacher gift, or maybe a coworker or something like that that does the craft. Although it is for crochet projects and crochet.com, you could still use this for knitting purposes. And then instead of crochet hook, you're just going to change it to your knitting needles, and you can still write, excuse me, that information in there, and it will still work. So I love these. I'm so excited about these. Something else that is new, not new, we've done this before, but it's new because it's for 2023. We got our calendars. I am so excited about this. This is our 2023 calendar. It is a staple bound calendar. You're going to get these beautiful yarn images for every month that's in here. You're going to find in black the different holidays. So July 4th here is Independence Day in the United States. We have holidays for the US, for Canada, Australia, and the UK. We tried to get all of them. So if we missed one, please be kind and just let us know, and we will work on it for the following year. But we did a lot of research to try to make sure that we covered our customer base and where you guys are all living so that you could get it. And this year, we added at least one of these items in blue for every week. And so here we go. For July 1st, it's International Joke Day. And so what we're going to do throughout the year is we're going to ask you to take photos of what the different days are and prompts, and you can join along with us and have a little fun with sharing some of these special days. So here on the back is the sneak peek of all the different months that you have. And it has a hole in the top, so you could hang it on a hook, you could clip it, you can do what you want with it to hang it up. But it is a full calendar. It starts with January of 2023 and goes through December. You have the past month and the next month, and then you have the current month so that you can go in. The boxes are nice and big. We tried to keep our spots nice and small so that you guys can have a lot of room to go ahead and write your pieces in. And we're asking, if you grab a calendar and you are done with your calendar, what are you going to do with these beautiful images? We're going to be thinking about things over the next year of what we can do to repurpose these images that are in there, because they're just absolutely beautiful. We've got to be able to come up with something to kind of recycle those, but we love them. And so that's what we're kind of working on too. This is the 2023 crochet.com calendar. If you're also a knitter, there is a Knit Picks version, so you could grab that. The special days are slightly different from knitting and crochet. We try to mix those up a bit, and the images are all different for knitting, but it's still a calendar, January through December. So go ahead and throw those in. This is a great option if you're not quite at the $45 threshold for free shipping. One of these would be a great option for your next year. Okay. What else do we have? I told you guys there was so much stuff. Cassandra says, I would love to have that. I guess you're talking about the calendar. It is really great. I'm excited to get to use mine in January. Ashley says, oh, a calendar. Yes, Ashley, it is wonderful. You're going to love it. And Marley says, those are beautiful. They really did turn out great. I mean, I had nothing to do with it. When it comes to pictures and stuff like that, I just got to say, yes, this looks great. We have a great photographer who does that for us. So yeah. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is our We Collaborate. So in case you haven't heard, we do a We Collaborate. It's a new section on our site. After the holidays, it's going to move up into our navigation so that it makes it real easy for you guys to find, because right now it's a little bit hidden. So we're going to bring it out to display it more. And what we do every month is we have a featured designer and we have a featured product. And so our featured designer this month is Ashley from the Loopy Lamb, and our featured product is Denim and Rain. And it is these phenomenal prints that you can get. So we have a 4x6 and we have a 5x7. And this is just our basic sheep, if you want to call it that. It's our WeCrochet sheep. So Sarah from Denim and Rain went and did custom colors for us on this sheep to match back to our brand colors. And I think they're just perfect. She did a great job. And then she went and we got prints made of them. So you can get the 4x6 or the 5x7. And these just make really great gifts. So right now they're just paper, it's on a thicker paper. It's like a watercolor paper. You could use these as note cards to write something on, especially the 4x6 size, put them in an envelope and mail them off to somebody. They don't even have to be a yarn lover. I mean, come on, that sheep is just adorable. But what I'm going to do with these, and we'll show you next week, is putting them in frames, and then you can hang them on your wall, collect them, do whatever you want with it. But yeah, we're going to put these in some frames and we're going to show you how that works out. And since it is the winter time frame, we got a bonus sheep. And this one is our winter sheep. And it is the same colors that we have here, except this one has a little hat and scarf. And you can see the snow at the bottom because it's winter. And so what I'm thinking of doing is putting these two together. Maybe if these sell well and you guys say you love them, we can get ones for every season. So we could do a spring, a winter, a summer, and a fall sheep. So you could put all four together into a frame and have a really great collection of sheep in there. So yeah, we love them so much and we hope you guys love them too. Again, it comes in the 4x6 or the 5x7. The winter one only comes in the 5x7. We only did one size for that one. But yeah, you could go ahead and frame these up. You could use them as note cards, kind of whatever you think is working best. But we love them. Thank you, Sarah from Denim and Rain, for joining us for this collaboration and making these beautiful, beautiful prints for us. I did want to let you know we are down to our last handful of these. These were our We Collaborate from last month with Megan Makes Do. It's this mini tote that you can put in all of your notions. It sits flat. It's got the flat bottom to it. It's got the nice little zipper, again, in our branding colors. Can you see the trend here going on that we have? So there's a couple of these left if you want to grab these. Again, great stocking stuffers. Also great for people who don't knit and crochet, to store things in their purses, their other crafts, or whatever else it might be. So to find all of this information, we put a link in a couple comments back that is for the We Collaborate page. So if you go to We Collaborate, you're going to see the Denim and Rain prints, and you're going to see Ashley Parker as the two featured right now for this month. If you scroll down on the page, you will see who else our featured products have been. So we had Megan Makes Do, we've had Eula Designs, so you can check out their websites. If there's any extra of these left by the time you get there, it's going to be on the same page that you would go and purchase these. So what you'll do is you'll go to the We Collaborate page, you'll click on the Denim and Rain, and when you go to that landing page, it'll show you whatever we have left between the prints and the totes, and that's where you'll be able to find it all. Okay. I think we're getting through this, guys. We have so much to share. I've got big news. and I've been holding on to this, and I know we're coming to our half an hour, and we're just going to hang in there and we're going to do this together because you don't want to miss this. So I saw my friend Marley Bird was in the chat here, and Marley and I got to chatting about this new thing. And so I want to share something about her too as we talk about this. But we launched a new yarn, and it is beautiful. And it comes in both a worsted and a sport weight. Let me see if I can grab, nope, these are all worsted sport. Okay, so this is called our Upcycle Alpaca Blend. And this is a limited edition yarn. Why is it limited edition? It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's limited edition because this is recycled, and it is made up of 33% alpaca, 34% wool, and 33% acrylic. So the mills that we use to make our yarn and to spin it and everything else, when they have leftovers, they've kept them and they mixed it all together, and they've made this phenomenal blend just for us, this 33, 33, 34%. And we have it in two weights. We have it in a worsted and we have it in a sport. And so the reason that they're limited is because they made these batches, and we won't have the exact same color, the exact same makeup if we do this again. We can try to get close, but I can't guarantee it is going to be the same. Joy says, is sport smaller than DK? Yes. It goes worsted, DK, sport. I will say that as designers have been working with the worsted, and we've been working with the worsted, it's definitely on the thinner side of a worsted, like a heavy DK thin worsted is where you're going to sit. So you're going to just want to double check. You can see that phenomenal twist on there. It is just so great. There's 24 colors of each one. It is a very tonal palette, and it's kind of muted because of the fiber that's in here and what we're able to dye it as. But you'll see here, we've got a lot of this that it's a gradient shade. And when you're looking in the value pack kit section of the site, you're going to find gradient packs that we have pre-put together of all kinds of different colors that are going to go really well together. But so those are some of the blues. We also have some of the greens, and let's see, what else do we have in here? We've got some browns and neutrals. I know this one's coming out a little bit more red, but it's more of a tan color. We've also got some of the mauve colors, some sagey colors, some burnt colors. They're really, really beautiful. Here's the best part. These are going to retail at $9.99 per ball, right? And let's see, for worsted, there are 219 yards. So you're getting a ton of yards, right? That's the same as our Brava, the same amount. Well, actually, Brava is 218. This is 219. So you're getting the same amount as Brava, but this is a blend of acrylic, merino, and alpaca, not just acrylic. Retails for $9.99. It is on sale right now for the big sale for $4.99. You're not going to get it better than that. So go ahead and grab it. Jen was working on a sweater to show the yarn off, and we made a size large for it. And we calculated out it was like $40 for an adult large sweater. That's crazy. It's crazy. I don't even know what to say. This is the yarn you're going to want to go grab. Limited quantities of it. So you're going to want to grab it, get the colors that you want. Grab an extra one, as Marley would say, just to make sure you don't run out. And the cool thing about this yarn too is Marley is doing a turkey trot mystery make-along. Talk about a mouthful. Over Thanksgiving weekend. She just put the link in, Jen, so you don't have to put that one in, Jen, for us, but Marley just added it. They're going to use the worsted weight of the Upcycle Alpaca for that project. So you're going to need 4 balls of the Upcycle, 2 in the main color, and then 1 of 2 contrasting colors. All of that information is in the blog post that Marley just posted about the turkey trot. So you can go find all the information, grab your yarn, grab it now because it is highly discounted, $4.99 instead of the regular $9.99 price. And there's so many colors, so many great things that you can do with it. It's really soft. and it's got such a great twist on it for doing color work and things like that. It's a great yarn because it is this beautiful blend. So you have the acrylic, you have the wool, you have the alpaca, and when you blend them all together, it just makes this really great fiber. I do want to say it is a hand wash suggestion for this yarn because of the wool and the alpaca in it. So I would not throw this in the wash machine, but you can just soak it and block it out like you would for any other non-acrylic project. It's not that much extra work. They're really great. You can pull the yarn from the center or from the outside if you can find it in the center. We all know how that goes. But you don't need to rewind it. It just comes perfectly in your little cake here or your flat ball, whatever you want to call it. It's just great. It's so great. I love it. Marley can attest to it. She's been working with it for her projects and everything else. And again, we have a sport and a worsted. You can see here kind of the difference in the thickness of the yarn. Our worsted here is definitely more of a lighter worsted than a real heavy worsted. So just keep that in mind too as you're kind of picking for your projects and what you might want to do. Okay, I think I have one more thing to share with you guys, and then we can call it a day. And I just want to share what I'm wearing and what's here on my mannequin. And I have one other sample to share with you. We will be talking more about these patterns next week in our live because we have a new collection launching. And so we're going to talk about that then, and we're going to talk about these. These are part of our big and little collection that came out last month. And it is a mommy and me or a parent and me type of collection. This one is definitely a gender neutral that you could do. My son loves this. He's like begging for me to make him one. So we'll see about it. But so this is our new collection. This one here that I'm wearing is our taffy swancho. So you can see how this kind of fits here. It's got the very boxy. So it's a multi-size. Your sleeve comes down. Excuse me, I was hoping I wouldn't do that, but and then it's not cropped, but it's not super long. And so, yeah, we have this pattern. This one uses our Brava tweed in the brown and then our Brava stripe here in the yoke for the color. Excuse me. And when we did the child one, so this one is using the brown, the mink in the Brava tweed. We used the gray in the Brava tweed, and we used a purple, the orchid, for the stripes in the child one. And because in the child version it was gray, we didn't want the white color. We use this color. No, maybe we did not use orchid. We used berry wine. I'm sorry. But in the berry, no, we did use berry wine? Or orchid? Well, we cut out the white color as best we could so that we didn't have that in there with the gray. But it's totally an option you can do that you can it was orchid. Thank you, Jen. I couldn't remember. So it was orchid, which is this one here. But you can cut out the whites that are in here. We only left a little bit of white in here. We tried to cut out some of those colors so it wasn't mixing too harshly. So that's one thing you can do with the Brava stripes as well. And Brava is one of the yarns that's part of my value pack. So you can use the code MyValuePack, all one word, if you are spending or if you're buying 10 or more balls of that. Just a reminder though, if you use My Value Pack, you cannot use the coupon to get the free Chart Keeper 1 promotion code per order, but you can combine it promotion codes with sales and things like that. So you can check that one out as well. This one here is called the Ezra pullover. This is a Tunisian pullover, and it has some really beautiful, kind of hard to see. I'll have to fix that for next time, but there's some beautiful cabling here down the front and over here on the sides. It's a nice long sleeve with a little cuff. It's really beautiful. So you're going to want to go and check out the big and little collection. Jen went ahead and put the link in there for you. You can get them as individual patterns, or you can get them as an ebook. The choice is yours. And I should say, last thing, we've talked about this cowl before that I whipped up using our array yarn. I did want to let you know that we had to update the name of array. It is now called Alla Prima. But if you search for array in our website, you're still going to get there, but you're going to notice that the name has changed and we have re-tagged the yarn to the new name. Just bad coincidence of timing that somebody else had put out a yarn not too long, like a couple weeks before us, in the same name. We didn't know about it until it launched. So since they were first, we have changed the name of ours so that we're not conflicting between the two different brands. No big deal. Same yarn, still love it. Just a new name for you to remember instead of array. And Jen went and threw that in there. Thanks, Jen. I kind of forgot about that. I should have given you that link, but you did it. Thank you. Okay. Are there any questions? Let me go back here and let me just look and see if there's any questions. I think we got them all. The sheep is cute. Thanks, Cassandra. We love it too. Cherise says, I love your sweater. Yes, so this is the taffy poncho, just in case you needed to hear that one again, part of the Big and Little collection. If you use the link that Jen put in there to the Big and Little collection, it's going to take you to the ebook, but then down below at the bottom, you're going to be able to pick the individual patterns. So you'll see this one as an individual pattern. Each pattern is sized from 3 months up until 5XL. So it really is a little and me kind of collection. That's why we called it Big and Little. So you can make matching things with your favorite little. It doesn't have to be your child, grandchild, niece, nephew, whatever it might be to find it. Oh, Margaret, yes. Spanking the yarn ball to find the center. I don't know if that works though with the flat balls and the cakes. I mean, I've seen people do it with a skein where they kind of flatten it out, but this is kind of after spanking size. I don't know. So I don't know if that works for a flat yarn ball, but you can let us know when you try out the brand new upcycle yarn. We love it so much. And again, it is $4.99 per ball. And it is a mix of alpaca, wool, and acrylic. Absolutely phenomenal. I hope you guys go try it out. Joy wants to know, is Marley's project a garment? I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say this, that no, it is not that big because it's smaller than a Ruana, and a Ruana would be like a garment is what I would say. Yes. Oh, so Marley said, yes, it's a mystery, but it's bigger than slippers and smaller than a Ruana. So you're not going to know. And it is available in knit, crochet, and Tunisian. So you can pick which version you want to do it in. Go ahead and check out her link that we put in there to get all of the details. Oh, Margaret wants me to test. Okay, well, we'll test it later. We're not going to do it here on the live, but we'll test it out. We'll get back to you on how to find it. So I think I got through everything I wanted to get through. There's so much great stuff over on the website, so much new stuff, and even more stuff coming in the coming month. We are so excited. We've been working hard to revamp how we're doing things, how often we're launching things. I think it's going well. I hope you guys think it's going well, and we're keeping you guys moving forward and bringing in a lot of great things for crocheters and new yarn. I know as soon as we saw this one, like as an option for blends, I was like, I want it. I need it. It has acrylic, wool, and alpaca. It is for crocheters. We need it. And we got it. So hopefully you guys all fall in love with it. Again, there's 24 different colors of the upcycle alpaca, slightly different in worsted and sport. So you'll have to check them all out. Oh, Joy. Yes. Just wanted to know if I needed to pick colors I wear. Marley did a Facebook Live earlier today over in her page or group that you can go find out all the details. You can also ask questions there. You can ask the questions in her group for what other people are picking and doing. I mean, you're going to want to pick colors that you like because it's going to be something for you, but it's not a garment. So you don't have to pick, that type of color palette. Step outside of your box. Find something new. That's the joy of a mystery make-along, is to test things out. Okay. Oh, Dawn said, just ordered lots of wool at an awesome deal and pom-poms too. Perfect time to stock up. We've got a lot of things on sale. You've just kind of got to keep looking on the site to find things that you want. And don't forget, we do have a bunch of daily deals coming up. I told you that there is one coming up about Swifts and ball winders on Friday, so you're going to want to check that out. But keep coming back and find something that you like. Our sale goes until November 21st, but I will caveat that while supplies last. So things may sell out and then they're not going to be there anymore. So if you really want something, go ahead and grab it. But if you're just kind of waiting around, you could see what the other daily deals are to see what you kind of want to add to your cart as well to go ahead and finish your purchase. I think that's everything. There was so much to share. It is such an exciting time for us. We've been working so hard on our end to make sure everything got up without a hitch today, and I think we did pretty good. So I'm going to give ourselves a pat on the back for that one. But so hopefully you guys have a great time shopping. If you do have questions along the way, please go ahead and put them in here. Join us over on Facebook in our messenger chat. Contact our customer service directly, either the phone or through email. We're here to help you the best we can to get you the products that you need and you want for your next project. So thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to join us next week. It's going to be a pattern palooza of all kinds of patterns that have come out that we haven't gotten a chance to talk about, that are coming out, that we're going to be talking about, and everything in between. So be sure to join us next week to hear all about those patterns and what's going on. And you'll still have the amazing yarn sale going on, so you can grab those patterns with the discount on yarn, and you'll be able to make a lot of great holiday projects. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, Renee, the code for 10 or more is my value pack. Let me quick see here. If you go to sale on our website and it is the build your own value pack. That's what it's called. And I'm going to stick a link in here. Jen might be able to get it a better link, but this one will work. If you go there, oh no, that was me. If you go there, you'll be able to see all of the yarns that are included. Add 10 of them. The color does not matter, but it does have to be the same yarn. So like in this case, you can't get 5 of Brava tweed and 5 of Brava stripes. It has to all be the same yarn. And then you can get the My Value Pack, which is the 20% off of that. So that is one of the options that you have. So thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next week. Same time, same place. Bye, everyone.